Michigan Out of Doors Online is brought to you in part by...
For over 30 years, Vanguard Outdoors has made the gear that turns a regular hunt into another fine day of field. We know that a good shooting stick or a nice pair of binoculars can make or break your day. Our design teams include serious hunters who work hard to bring you the best sporting optics, shooting sticks, tripods, bags, and more. We are Vanguard Outdoors.
Well, hey everybody, welcome to Michigan Out of Doors and happy Thanksgiving. If you're watching this on Thursday night, we're glad that you're here with us. And if you are an avid Thursday night viewer, you may have realized that last week on Thursday night, we did not air in most of the state. So we thought we'd bring you that story one more time so you can see Jenny's opening day. There was a lot of big deer and a lot of big deer stories as well. Make sure you stay tuned. I'm Jimmy Gretzinger, and it's time for Michigan Out of Doors.
From the first spring rains to the soft summer breeze, dancing on the pine forest floor, the autumn colors catch your eyes. Here come the crystal winter skies. It's Michigan, Michigan out of doors.
What a beautiful day in the woods.
Someday our children all will see this is their finest legacy, the wonder and the love of Michigan. As the wind comes whispering through the trees, the sweet smell of nature's in the air. From the Great Lakes to the quiet stream, shining like a sportsman's dream, it's a love of Michigan we all share.
Michigan Out of Doors is presented by
Country Smokehouse, a sportsman's destination since 1988, featuring varieties of homemade sausage, jerky, brats, and gourmet entrees. Holiday gift boxes can be assembled in-store or online. Details at countrysmokehouse.com.
By DR Trailer Sales. From job sites to weekend adventures, we've got you covered, with locations in Milan and White Pigeon, Michigan. We carry PJ, Big Tex, Diamond C, and more. More information is available at drtrailer.net.
At Boss Shot Shells, we make all our shot shells right here in Michigan and deliver them direct to your door.
While there are still plenty of hunters who head north to deer camp every year, there are more and more camps that look like ours here in the southern part of the state. Matt and I hosted a deer season party at our place on Friday night, including our daughter-in-law and our cute little grandson. On Saturday morning, we'd be hunting some farmland we leased from friends. Joining us for the hunt would be my stepson Miles, his good friend Mitch Despins, and Mitch's girlfriend Sydney Thompson. It seems that parties on November 14th end early, which is a good thing. Our crew woke up at 5 a.m. to get to the hunting land by dark 30, as Bob Garner would say. We split up into 4 different blinds and waited for daybreak with high hopes. Well, good morning and happy opening day 2025. It's November 15th and it is about 6:15. We still have about a half hour till shooting light. I'm going to video myself today. We're out here on a farm. I'm looking over mostly a cut bean field, and then I've got woods right next to me too. We've got 4 of us out here, 4 different blinds on this farm today. Hopefully, at least one of us gets a crack at something, so I'll keep you posted as we go, but I'm excited. The excitement started right off the bat. Once there was enough light to glass the field, I could make out 2 deer way up by the road in a backyard. It appeared to be a buck tending a doe, but at 700 yards, it was difficult to see antlers. My rangefinder doesn't even measure that far, but out of curiosity, I used the OnX Hunt app and figured it out. With no other movement for the first couple of hours, those 2 deer would entertain me for quite a while. They would eventually run across the road. Moments later, I heard a gunshot and figured somebody else got a closer look at that buck. The only other deer I saw that morning was an exhausted doe seeking shelter in the woods near me. I never did see a buck chasing her, though. Matt had some better luck in the woods. Well, it's 8:35 a.m. and my husband Matt is hunting through the woods right there. He's sitting in an Archer tree stand. He's about 200 yards away, and he just shot. And he texted and said he's down, so I'm not sure what he's got yet. I don't know if I should go out and help him recover it and get some footage or what. I'm waiting to hear back from him, but that's exciting. At least one of 4 of us got a shot off so far. After glassing the area, I could actually make out Matt's buck laying just beyond some downed trees. Miles and I headed over. Okay, well, as you can see, this is the blind I was hunting in over here. And about 200 yards through the woods is where Matt was hunting. I've got my stepson Miles running the camera right now. Mitch and Sydney, who were also hunting with us, went to get the 4-wheeler. Miles and I are going to go join Matt, and he doesn't have to look for his buck because he could see it from his tree stand. So we're just going to go help him check it out and put a tag on it and get it out of the woods. So at least one of us was lucky. 1 out of 4 isn't bad, I suppose. So we're going to go check it out.
Well, there was some does out in the field. I seen deer out in the field. I knew I had one bedded down there earlier, so I figured I'd try a couple grunts or whatever to see. Couldn't tell. I saw there was a good sized deer on the edge, and then nothing. And all of a sudden, about 15 minutes later, he just walked out of some thick stuff here, and saw him right here at about 50 yards, and I shot him at 40. He was just walking through with his head down.
He didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, he went 22 inches from standing to not. That was about it.
Oh.
So.
Well,
Heck yeah.
nothing for you today.
It's all right. Someone got one, and glad it was him. So.
You could see those same 2 deer I was watching, I think, in that field up by the barn.
Yeah, they laid there for pretty much the whole morning, and got up and then just took right off. So went straight north and never got a chance at him. So.
That was it. And then that doe.
One little crazy doe running through and didn't know which way to go, but came right toward your stand and then just took off.
All right. Well. Sweet, babe. Oh, that's a nice buck.
Yeah, I think this might be the one we've been seeing back here, back and forth between us.
He's a perfect 8, eh?
Yeah, he's a nice deer. Came from behind, I don't know, he cleared one tree and I had the one shot, so I just stuck it on him and couldn't fly, let it fly.
Beautiful. It was good to have a buck down for our crew, and it was fun to have Sydney in camp with us as she experienced her very first deer hunt as an observer. Unfortunately, Miles, Mitch, and Sydney had to leave and weren't able to stay for the afternoon hunt, but Matt and I planned to head back out again. We had heard that our good friend Gail Doss had dropped a buck this morning too, so we headed to her house to hear the story. You may remember Gail from our opening day in 2020 when she shot a nice buck on camera at the family farm here in St. Clair County. Gail, congrats!
Thanks.
So what time this morning did you get it?
Around 9 a.m.
Yeah, opening morning. No, it's your husband's birthday and you got the buck.
I did. I thought it was going his direction, but it ended up coming right directly at me.
How far away was it when you shot?
115 yards.
Whoa, what kind of gun?
450.
450?
Yeah.
And just dropped him.
Dropped him right there.
Oh my gosh, was your heart a-pumping?
Yes.
How many years do you think you've been deer hunting?
Oh, gosh, you got me on that one a long time. It's been probably a good 20 years.
Okay, and
Yeah.
your heart still pumps?
Oh, yes, definitely. Yeah, it was nice to see him. I seen another 4-point earlier, but I was looking for something a little bit bigger, and kind of surprised me when this one popped out.
Nice. Oh, very cool. So what's your plan with it?
He's going up to the buck pole at Hoover's in Richmond.
Okay, yeah, we usually don't have a lot of ladies in the ladies division, so you have a good chance
Let's hope.
of winning something.
Let's hope.
Cool. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
For the afternoon hunt, I headed back to the same blind I'd hunted this morning. We'd been hearing from a lot of our friends who hunt this same part of the state, and we all agreed that it seemed like a slow opening day, judging by the number of shots we heard, which wasn't many at all. The only deer I saw on the afternoon hunt were a small buck chasing a doe. They came past me at 50 yards before heading through the fence row into the property behind me. I had no other activity until the afternoon on November 16th. I'd decided to leave the big camera and tripod home and just had the small GoPro camera attached to my 450 Bushmaster. The GoPro is a wide-angle camera and doesn't zoom in really at all, so when a buck came through the woods at 100 yards, the camera didn't do a great job of capturing it. I had just a few quick seconds to get a range on this nice 8-point, get the gun up, and pull the trigger. As you'll see, the buck is just a small figure in the camera view, not optimal for TV, but I wasn't passing him up. just shot a nice buck about 100 yards away through the woods, but I'm hoping I put a good shot on him. It happened super fast. There's like 2 different shooting lanes out in the woods here, and I saw him come through the one shooting lane. Didn't even have time to put binocs up. I just grabbed my rangefinder and kind of guessed as he was heading towards the second shooting lane. I just kind of guessed how far away he'd be. It was right about 100 yards, so I just left my scope dialed right where it was and let him, when he got there, he stopped for half a second, and I let one fly. So today, all I brought out was the GoPro. So I had the GoPro clamped to my gun, so I recorded, but I have no idea how good it is or if it even got the shot. But if I'd have had the regular camera on the tripod, I don't think I would have been able to get footage and get a shot off. So I'm happy with my decision. Hopefully I'm happy with the buck in my hands. We'll see what happens out there. Luckily, Matt was sitting in a pop-up blind in the middle of those woods, and the buck actually went past him probably 100 yards out, and he was able to see him. So thankfully for Matt, because I couldn't find any blood at the spot he was standing when I shot him. But we went to where Matt last saw him, and he didn't make it far. Matt got that nice one yesterday morning, and this is the evening of the 16th, and was able to put a tag on one. I think it's been, since 2020, when I got to hunt by myself on the 16th. Well, actually, Matt was running the camera for me, and I was able to tag an 8-point buck that day. So November 16th is a good day for me. I'm truly grateful and excited to have had the opportunity to harvest a buck here on the land that Matt and I lease. This is our 3rd year hunting here and the first season that each of us was able to take a buck off of this land. Now let's back up to the evening of November 15th, where we headed from the woods to the buck pole in Richmond. I caught up with Kim Jugowitz, who helped start this buck pole event 15 years ago.
We're right at the witching hour for everybody to come rolling in with the truck, so we're getting excited. So the grand prize this year is a nice little duffel bag full of goodies donated from all of our sponsors that have been with us for years. So gift certificates, free mounts, free processing, gift cards for a product, all kinds of stuff. Because we only did 1-day event this year, we started it a little bit early. So it was kind of nice because all day we've had this nice flow. I don't think I've ever seen so many baby strollers in my life. They're in and out, and we got lots of stuff for the kids. They're doing face painting. We got new this year, we got a s'more station, so everybody's stopping for s'mores. They're decorating pumpkins. It's amazing. It's been really busy all day, so that's what we were hoping for.
There were plenty of families, dogs, and hunters enjoying the activities here in Richmond. Speaking of hunters, Greg Altamore from Columbus Township was here with his beautiful opening day buck.
I just got lucky as can be. Sitting in my blind and looking out over my food plot and staring in front of me, nothing all day. And all of a sudden I lean forward, just kind of stretch. I look out a little hole in my door, and he's standing in the trail that I walk up to my blind in. Wow. And then I just pulled up my 450 Bushmaster and put it right out the door. He looked right at me, quartered away, took the shot through a bush, and dropped him right on the trail.
Oh, wow, nice. Not very far away then.
30 yards.
Oh my goodness.
He was about to win me too if he would have walked up a little bit farther. So.
A little breezy today.
Oh yeah, tomorrow's even going to be worse.
Is this your biggest buck?
I think so. I would have liked it if it had one more point. It's a 9-point, but I got a 10 before, but it wasn't. This one is a little bit bigger.
Nice. Okay.
So I'm a lucky guy.
Well, congratulations. Next up were Jeremy Schmaltz and his son Jeremy with an 8-point.
Some friends of ours gracious enough to let us hunt at their property outside of Armada, and we set up a tent blind, and luckily enough, about noon, this bruiser walked in.
Like 10 or 20 minutes before we were packing up to leave, I did a call. And then when we were getting ready to leave, he went to go get his gun. And then he looked up and there was this big buck looking straight at us.
Whoa, who saw it first?
Him.
Okay.
And he got ready to shoot it. and there was a bunch of weeds, and his head, you couldn't see his head. It was behind all the weeds. He took a shot, and we went trailing, and we was looking for him, and then we followed the blood, and we saw, and he was nose down into like a swamp.
In a big swamp, you said?
Yeah, a swamp, like a little creek slash swamp.
Whoa, cool.
Got a leg full of mud and a boot full of water, but he's happy. So, yep.
How far away was it?
About like 50 yards.
Yep, probably about 35 to 50 yards. Yep.
Now, was this your first time seeing your dad shoot a buck?
Yeah, this was also my first time hunting.
The next successful hunter was Antonio Carrizales from Armada, who tagged this great-looking 8-point on opening morning.
My dad shot one probably 7:20 in the morning, and we waited till probably 9:30 to go look for it. We didn't know if it dropped yet, so I went to a field behind me, looked to see if it was in there, and so I came back to the front of the blind. I started going around it to go help my dad, and I seen a doe, and I was like, oh, I gotta pause. And then I seen this buck, so I put my back against the blind, and then it was in line with my dad, and I was like, okay, not shooting my dad. So let the deer move, and then I yelled at it, stopped, and I shot it, and then I aimed for behind the shoulder, but I shot the neck. Okay. It dropped though in its place.
All right, well, it all worked out for you. Is this your biggest buck?
Yeah, this is my second one too.
Second buck ever?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a unique one, isn't it? Congratulations.
Thank you.
What kind of gun were you using?
Ruger 450.
Okay, nice.
Michael Simons from Marine City got his big 10-point at 7:40 on opening morning.
I was watching some does, and they were acting kind of funny, and they jumped to the other side of my shooting lane, and all of a sudden he walked out and started walking straight away from me. And I watched him for about 5 minutes, just standing there doing nothing, and finally he turned broadside to me, and I shot him with my 450.
Well, how far away was he then?
70 yards.
Okay, in the woods you said?
Field woods.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, wow. Had you seen him before?
Nope, never seen him before. There was actually the first time I've hunted this year.
Oh.
I never even got a chance to bow hunt.
Is this your biggest buck?
Yes, to date, yes.
Wow, how many points are we looking at?
He's a 10. He's got a broke one. It's got a couple little nubs on here, but
yeah,
yep.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Did you talk to the neighbors? Any idea if anyone else has seen him?
Nope, I haven't talked to none of the neighbors. No. He's probably on some of their trail cameras.
Yeah.
10-year-old Miles Sutton bagged his very first buck, a nice 6-point on opening day.
So Miles, how old are you?
I'm 10 years old.
10 years old? And is this your first buck?
Uh-huh.
Tell me what happened. What time did you get him? Where were you? Who was with you?
Around 5-ish, and
Who was sitting with you?
Oh, well, my papa right there.
Okay.
And it was...
Tell me how he came in. How did you see him coming?
Like he walked around some trees, came in, and we shot him.
How far away was he when you shot him?
Like 20 yards.
Okay, cool. Nice. So how did you feel after you shot him?
Great.
Did you have buck fever?
No.
No? You were cool and calm?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Awesome. Well, very cool. And you're going to hang him on the buck pole and hope for a prize. Well, congratulations. Good job, Miles.
Sam Parinello from Columbus, Michigan tagged his big buck on opening morning.
So first thing this morning, I didn't even get to sit down yet, and there was a buck and a doe running past me. I'm not 100% sure if it was this one, but they went towards my left, and then I waited about 25 minutes, and then it was just hit 7 o'clock, and this deer came out about 250 yards from the same direction. He presented me with a broadside shot, and I pulled the trigger, and he ran about 150 yards, and he fell over in the field.
Whoa, you got to watch the whole thing?
Yeah, I got to watch the whole thing go down. It was awesome.
What were you shooting?
I was shooting a 450 Bushmaster.
Okay, cool. So were you hunting over a field then?
Yeah, I was hunting the edge of a field where it corners off, so I had about 500 yards south of me and about another 500 yards east of me. So I had a lot of field view.
Yeah. So were you done hunting after that, or did you stay, or did you hunt again tonight?
Everybody that was out hunting, because it's a big farm, everybody was really wanting to see it, so I got down pretty quick, and I was pretty antsy to get up and go see him too. So.
Is this your biggest buck?
No, but he's pretty close.
Did you know he was out there?
I have hunted this property twice this year. I haven't really put a lot of time in there. I've been hunting mostly up in the thumb.
Okay. So no, you didn't know about him?
Yeah, I've never seen him before.
He came out on opening day. That's awesome.
Yep.
Marcus Gaffney had an incredible opening day with 2 bucks on the pole, an 8-point and a 9-point.
What in the world happened on opening day for you?
Well, first of all, I got to give glory to God, man. I got another year. I was able to tag out, not only tag out with 2 nice bucks, but on opening day gun season. So about 8:30 this morning, this guy came through. He was coming behind a younger buck and a couple of does, and I ended up being able to drop him right where I stood, right where he stood. And like I said, 8:30 this morning, and this guy came out a little bit about 5 o'clock tonight. I told myself opening day, I said it's either this guy or his dad out there that we've seen running around, and like I said, right after 5 o'clock, here he came out, and again, thankful again to get another good shot on him and drop him right where he stood again. So, said 2 bucks down in the same field, same blind, opposite windows.
Oh my goodness.
So morning and night.
So maybe next year I need to sit with you with the camera.
Maybe you should probably. Hey, I got a nice heated blind with office chairs in it. At 6x8. You should come sit with me.
I'm gonna sign myself up.
Sounds good.
Congratulations, Mark.
Thank you very much.
13-year-old Milo Poole from Armada got his unique-looking 11-point on the afternoon hunt.
Milo, what in the world? How old are you?
I'm 13.
13 years old. This has to be your biggest buck.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me how it all happened. What time was it?
I shot it at 5 o'clock, and he was 111 yards away.
Wow, what were you using?
I was using a 350.
A 350. All right, cool. So tell me how it happened. When did you first see it?
We saw him coming through the brush, and he popped out, and I shot him kind of by the thicket.
What was he doing? Following anybody?
No, he was all by himself.
All right, cool. You didn't have to grunt or anything?
Nope. He just stopped for a second, looked around, and I shot him.
And who was with you?
My grandpa.
Okay. So was your heart pounding like crazy?
Oh, yeah.
So you know what buck fever is?
Mm-hmm.
Is this your first buck?
No, it's my second. I shot a 9-point at youth hunt this year.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
You're having a good year.
Yeah, it's my second buck this year.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened after you shot him? Tell me what
we waited about, I think 30 minutes, and we went down there to check for blood, and there was no blood, so I didn't think I got him. And then my grandpa saw him laying on in the woods, and we picked him up. Yeah.
It was a long 30 minutes, I bet.
Yeah.
How cool. So what are you going to do with this buck?
I'm going to get it mounted for sure.
All right, cool. Well, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
The deadline to register deer in the contest ended at 8:30, and once the guys from Commemorative Bucks of Michigan had scored all of the bucks, it was time to announce the winners. Our friend Gail Doss won the ladies division with her 8-point that taped out at 92 6/8 inches, and Vince Perry won both the men's and overall categories with his 143 2/8 inch buck. Milo Poole ended up winning the youth category with his 141-inch 11-point bruiser. Congrats to all of the successful hunters, and good luck to those still hunting that elusive buck out there in Michigan's out of doors.
Well, hey everybody, thank you so much for watching Michigan Out of Doors this week. On next week's show, we'll show you my opening day story from the Sparta area. I was able to tag along with a hunter from that part of the state and check out a really cool buck pole as well. Lots of big deer stories coming over the next several weeks, so if we don't see you in the woods or on the water, hopefully we'll see you right back here next week on your PBS station.
Michigan Out of Doors is presented by
Get away from it all to your own place. With Greenstone's recreational land loans, we'll help you finance acreage of any size so you can own your own place in the great outdoors. Greenstone.
By Great Lakes Firearms and Ammunition, a family-owned and operated firearm manufacturer in Sparta, Michigan, offering a wide variety of calibers and colors, backed by a lifetime warranty. More information available at glfallc.com. By Saab, providing defense and civil security products and services for over 85 years and now part of the Grayling community with our new advanced munitions facility. Career opportunities are available. More information at saabinc.com. By Showspan, producing consumer shows including the Ultimate Fishing Show Detroit, January 8th through 11th at Novi Suburban Collection Showplace. The show features fishing tackle, trips, boats, and seminars from top pros. The Ultimate Fishing Show, Novi.
Closed captioning brought to you by Double E Ranch Foundation, a nonprofit 501c3 foundation working to make hunting and fishing accessible for those with disabilities.
When I wander far away, a dream stays with me night and day. It's the road that leads to my home state. I am a Michigan man. Changing seasons paint the scene like rainbow trout in a hidden stream. The white-tailed deer in the tall pine trees. I am a Michigan man. I am a Michigan man. Ask where I'm from and I'll show you my hands. Lord above, I love this land. I am a Michigan man. From the Keweenaw down to St. Joe, Kalamazoo, east to Monroe, to St. Marie and back again. I am a Michigan man. I am a Michigan man. Ask where I'm from and I'll show you my hands. Lord above, I love this land. I am a Michigan man. Ah, Michigame, win stone. I say I'm say when in way I'm when manani I'm not me.